India's Prime Minister Modi has appealed to the country's 1.4 billion citizens to work from home, to avoid travel, and to stop buying gold as the Iran war continues to send in energy costs soaring. Mr. Modi on Sunday called for a return to work from home arrangements and online meetings, measures adopted during the COVID-19 pandemic. He also urged people to use public transport and to carpool whenever possible. Last month, he said there was no proposal to raise pump prices for diesel and gasoline, leaving it among the countries yet to raise prices despite the global surge. Mr. Modi asked citizens to cut non-essential travel, calling for collective restraint to help protect India's economy during the deepening energy crisis. He urged people to avoid buying gold, which India spends heavily on during weddings. He has pushed for the adoption of electric vehicles and asked farmers to have their usage of chemical fertilizers and families to reduce cooking oil consumption, describing that move as both healthy and patriotic. India is not alone in feeling the pressure. Governments across Asia are scrambling to insulate their economies from the ongoing energy crisis. Overall imports to Asia, which takes 85% of Gulf crude shipments, fell sharply in April, following nearly 2 months of disruption to shipping through the Strait of Hormuz. Governments across South Asia have begun spending billions of dollars on subsidies and import duty waivers in an attempt to shield consumers from the worst of the price rises. The economies of Pakistan, Bangladesh, and Sri Lanka are considered the most vulnerable. Pakistan is reportedly paying about $30 million above pre-war market rates to secure LNG supplies after its supply was cut off from Qatar. Now, that one ship that did make it through over the weekend is allegedly heading toward Pakistan. We'll see if it ends up there and keep an eye on that. Analysts say that the vulnerability of these nations is driven in part by their heavy reliance on state-subsidized energy. These countries use more of their resources on subsidizing domestic public energy enterprises and basically shielding the final consumers from the energy price shock, and economists at S&P's Asia Pacific Economics Unit told Reuters. Indonesia, Southeast Asia's largest economy, is looking to buy oil from Africa and Latin America and has plans to buy 150 million barrels from Russia by the end of the year. Russia is also considering sending its first oil product cargo to Laos, according to Russia's deputy prime minister on Saturday. Vietnam, Thailand, the Philippines, and Sri Lanka are among the countries that have been actively seeking Russian oil as they suffer shortages. In Thailand, a state-owned refiner is reported to have paused crude purchases after national output of refined products stepped up following a government ban on exports. Japan, which sources about 95% of its oil from the Middle East, has purchased more from the U.S. It's paying spot market prices plus significantly higher shipping costs, given that American supplies take roughly twice as long to arrive as those from the Gulf.